Thomas here. What you have there in front of you is my favorite log to cut up. It's poplar. I actually cut up a log just a few days ago, and it was absolutely gorgeous on the inside, and all of that wood is sold, so I got to cut some more. So this will be log number 2 that I brought back from Tennessee. I've already stripped the bark off. I've cut some off the bottom side and the top side. What you see in front of you is 19 inches of height on the deck of the log. So that's a pretty large log. I think the diameter was around 22 inches or so, but 19 inches. I'm going to go ahead and show you kind of how, there's a few things on this mill I haven't showed folks how it works. I'm going to show the log turner right here. And on this mill, the log turner consists of a winch to raise and lower the log turning arm, and then a hand crank system, a geared ratio hand crank system, that will actually turn this chain, digs into the log, turning the log. Pretty neat system. I was kind of weary about it. I'm like, I'm never going to use this. I tell you what, on the smaller logs, yes, I use my cant hook. On a larger log like this, and a log that I don't really want to dig into a whole lot with the cant hook, it does mark up the wood some, not a whole lot and everything, but you know, it's an easier way to turn a log. What you have to make sure you do is load the log such that the log turner is roughly middle of the log. I've done it before where I've had it too far one way or the other, and you kind of get the log to be kind of wampus and it wants to move around on you a whole lot. So just being aware of your log placement in relation to the chain turner. What I'll be doing is I'll be doing 1.5 cuts for the majority of this log, and then whenever I get down into the pith section where I like to make my book match cuts, I'll do those at 2 inches, just because it's a little sturdier of a table, and yeah, I like to have a little more wood there around the pith, just since the pith is the weakest part of the log and everything. So I like to try as best as I can to split the pith so you get that really drastic look on either side. And yeah, so here we go. So again, stripped off the bark. It has a nice smooth texture. It's kind of knobby like you'd see in like an ironwood or something like that. But it's very clean both sides. I'm going to be cutting off the side that actually had a split, as you can see here, so that won't be an issue. But this would make a really good book match table, this being the live edge on the outside. Not a lot of finished work to go on there. And again, poplar is just so beautiful. Got a brand new blade on there. Got half tank fuel. I just went through and removed some water from the fuel filter, so we should be good to go. So again, this next cut's going to be at 1.5 inches down, which I've already set, and we're going to go ahead and go from there. Now, we've got our first two cuts. These two cuts are typically not that crazy. You know, they're pretty. It looks like a white wood, like you see in May or something like that. Nothing special, but never judge a book by its cover. This next cut will start to have a little bit of color on the back side of it. So your typical poplar type color looks nice. Still looking mostly green. Checking sure. Yep, still recording, so that's good. So now I'm going to show you the log turner. I'm going to turn the log in the counterclockwise direction. Here we go. What I've done is I've hooked up the winch, and I lift up the log dog. I'm going to lift up the arm. So I got pressure on the log, you can see it turned up. Now I've got my dogs up still. I've got a little knot on this side, so I got to push it off just a little bit. So we're going to clear that knot. Now it should be good. Alright. Log dogs are repositioned. My log's kind of balancing. You get that sometimes, and I can't even move it. So now we do the same thing, 1.5 cut times 2, and we'll start getting to the prettier stuff. So, I'm sure it's still recording, So again, 2 more 1.5 inch cuts. I don't think this log's going to have a lot of color to it. I thought it was initially, but this looks like it's going to be a plain Jane poplar or whatever. But still, plain Jane poplar is still really pretty. It's going to have greens and yellows, but I really want to see some purples, blues, and all that good stuff. Of course, you're getting pretty heavy. What I'll do is I actually will dust them down when I get them over to the barn to dry. So I'm only seeing greens, yellows right now. What else? Yeah, we'll do the next cut. Then we're going to cut 2 more on this side. Then I'll use the cant hook to rotate it. Because I don't want to use the log turner too much and tear into a clean face of wood. When you have some of the rounded portions, it's okay to use the log turner. But once you start getting those flat sections, I'll use the cant hook with a piece of bark on one end so I don't dig into it too much. But I'm hoping this log starts to show some more color on the inside, but I don't know. We'll see. These logs are, or these boards are getting pretty large. So I'm recording. They are, these slabs right here are roughly 20-ish inches. So, kind of a plain Jane poplar, but it can get better. We're starting to see some spalt on the next one. This spalt right there. Yeah, that's a heck of a board right there. Slab. It creates like a suction on there. And this sucker is like a tip. Pretty. When the drastic color pop I was hoping for, but it'll work. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and turn her. I don't really need any more large slabs like this, but what I do need is some slabs that have a straight edge on the back. So I've got my wide slabs I need. Now I'm going to turn it up. Got pretty good color on both sides with this salt. So I'm going to be very careful. Alright, so my other side log looks a lot better than this side for alignment. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this side off. To do that, take the cant hook and board. So I'm going to put my piece of bark over here, and it still won't reach. I gotta get it from this side. Nope, I get it from this side. Now I could use my log turner to lift it up, but I want to minimize the amount of damage on the face, the flat face there. So I'm going to use the cant hook. Since I'm already going to take this edge off, I don't really care about it too much. I'll put my piece of bark up on top here. Cedar cookie. That should be good. I really just want to save that face. Now if I was a smart man, I would have grabbed that cookie before I let it fall. Log, so I'm also going to chop it. I just happen to have some black locust. Good. Looking for is on the back side here, up against your dog. You've got it nice and flat. Now I'm nice and flat. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this top piece off. It has the spalt, so I'll probably do 2 cuts. And then I'll have everything ready to start a book match. So that's done. We got our 2 boards cut. One's got a live edge and a round on it. I've got a guy who likes to buy these to make rustic type furniture. This would be a pretty piece. Got a little bit of color to it. And salt down the end. Nice 1x9, I believe is what that is. Yeah, so around there. 1x9, 1x10. Alright, so now I've got my squared up edge, my live edge on the other side, and I'm just going to cut. Now, that center cut will be your book match piece. I don't know if I'll actually get that cut up today, but I'm showing you the steps leading up to that. And I may film that section for another video. But for right now, I've shown you how to get the log on, well, not getting on there, but how to rotate the log with the chain turner, how to get it prepped for a book match cut. But like I said, the next 2 cuts, I'll be cutting off the outside boards, then working my way to the pith, where I'm going to do that butterfly book match cut. So I hope this is, somewhat exciting. I guess I'm not the only person out there who watches people cutting wood, but, I find it exciting. And you never know what you're going to get when you open into it. So the other poplar log I cut the other day had color out the wazoo. I expected this one to have color out the wazoo. It doesn't, but it's still a great representation of what poplar is. It's straight, it has no knots, it has a little bit of spalt with it, which is really nice, and they're going to make great projects for anybody, or hell, I might use some of these for book match a few of these together, and this slab here, make like a bar top or something like that. But these are gorgeous. I know I have one of these, or 2 of these sold, for a guy who's doing tops on top of sewing machines, and these will be great. I'll show you just a little bit of that color. It's not as drastic, but you do see some of that grain there. It's still a good representation of poplar. So, all in all, I'm happy. I was just hoping for those crazy blues and purples and greens and everything else, but, you can't get what you want. Always get what you want, but you get what you need. I need some poplar. All right, y'all, have a good one. Thanks again.